Oh, I hope you could see that. That's my favourite picture in the house, and it perfectly shows what I'm going to talk about today, which is the bigger picture. I'm a bit out of breath because we've been doing work on the drive today. One of those jobs that in lockdown we've now started to do because we've now got time to do it, but it's been waiting to be done for 2 years. So there we go. But one of the things about lockdown, and one of the things that I've been talking to people about the last few days, is some of the people who are working from home or been forced to stay at home are having just a little bit of awakening. And awakening is one of those words where everybody thinks that some great angel or spirit is going to stand in front of you, slap you across the face and say, "You've awakened. This is what it's like." Because that's quite extreme. I can relate to it, but it's quite extreme. But the awakening is really starting to come with a lot of people because they're now isolated, working on their own, and they're starting to think. And in thinking, they're starting to think, I could do this job better. So there's something about this job that maybe I've picked something out, and I've looked at it and I'm thinking, why have I been doing it the same all these years when actually there's a better way of doing it? So an awakening in itself is not necessarily sort of jumping out of bed and being suddenly ascended into a great stratosphere, although that's, we'd all like that. What it is just that realization that for all these years we've been doing things in a certain way, and society has, and communities have, and we've kept our noses to the grindstone in our own little boxes, doing what ticks the boxes in our little boxes. And suddenly we've got this chance to go back into our own thoughts and think, do you know something? There's more to life than what I've been doing. And obviously the longer this lockdown goes on, although it is very, very hard for some people, and I'm not denying that, but hopefully there'll be a lot of people who'll come out of it and say, do you know, I've learned so much about myself, about my life, about what I'm doing in this life, about how to make it better, because suddenly I can see the bigger picture. And I'll just show you this photograph again, and then you can tell me, well, you don't have to tell me, just keep it to yourself, but which animal you can see in this picture.